What a Mutual Teamers here. Since today is the birthday of famed crocodile hunter himself, Steve Irwin, I decided to go ahead and do my review for his Crocodile Hunter film, The Crocodile Hunter Collision Course. Now, the Crocodile Hunter Collision Course premiered back on July 12, 2002. I remember when I first saw the trailer for this, when it premiered in front of something. I forgot the film was premiered from, but I remember when the trailer for this premiered, and you know how the MGM Lion roars and all. I remember when the trailer first premiered, and Steve Irwin was all I like was all talk about the lion from one of the MGM thing. I thought that was a pretty cool moment there. Anyway, I used to always love Steve Irwin, and I did watch Crocodile Hunter back in the days. I was always sad when I first heard about his passing. Because Steve Irwin, he was a legend in the animal world. I mean, Animal Planet has not really been the same since Steve Irwin passed. I mean, I've seen stuff here and there on Animal Planet. It's not fully the same without Crocodile Hunter. And it's pretty cool that his daughter Bindi and his son Robert are now taking on the match. I think that's pretty cool. But still, it's not fully the same without the man, the myth, the legend of Steve Irwin. Now, he of course had his share in films. Like he did have like a little cameo in Doctor Dolittle too. He had a voice role in one the first I believe he had a voice role in one of the first Happy first Happy Feet if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, now here you got Aussie adventurer Steve Irwin, aka the Crocodile Hunter, who has avoided the who has pretty much before ended up he of course ended up always like faring off against another feisty crocodile, and he is hoping to save it from poachers and all. But what Steve doesn't know is that the crocodile has incidentally swallowed his top secret U.S. satellite beacon, and the poachers are actually Americans special agents sent to retrieve it. And so the crocodile hunter says that she saved the crocodile and relocate him and all. And the whole film is pretty much Steve like part of the film is of course Steve doing his crocodile hunter stuff, talking to the camera, talking about like animals such as a scorpion and the snake and all. And but most of it is of course a an actual feature film. The plot in the movie is very intriguing. Of course, we do got Steve Irwin and his wife Terry Irwin, who those two been was married for like I think around late 1990s. I can't remember the actual year, but yeah, I it was pretty cool to see Terry in this as well. Anyway, yeah, I just saw Crocodile Hunter Collision Course was so fun. I mean, especially the scenes where Steve was always like wrestling with the crocodile. I love Steve Irwin, but I always thought he was nuts every time he, even went close to those things. Every time he, tangled them, I'm like, how? Those things are not to be messed with. I mean, I would never mess with a crocodile. All right, yeah, crocodiles. No, 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 not me. Yeah, I could never do anything that Steve Irwin does or Steve Irwin did. I do not go near no crocodiles. Now, and these snakes that he goes there with, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, I used to always know my stuff about animals ever since I first saw Crocodile Hunter, and and I remember watching Crocodile Hunter Collision Course in Deers when I was a kid. I used to always get a kick out of this film. It was fun, entertaining. Besides Steve Irwin, you also had some other interesting castles here too. Like you had David Wenham was also in this. You had Aiden Young. But honestly, the whole film is not to mention you had Timothy Bonds who actually portrayed President George W. Bush. That was pretty cool to see. But the whole film is pretty much part Crocodile Hunter documentary, part actual feature. It's such a really entertaining film to watch, and I used to always love this movie when it was on. It was so entertaining. The Crocodile stuff is pretty cool. I also did like when he went to the one of the villains to be like, "You messed with my croc, mate," and he ends up finding him as if he was as if Steve Rowe was now an action star. I mean, yeah, this movie is loads of fun, and it's like, even if you're not even the biggest Crocodile Hunter fan, I think you'll still enjoy the film because it is a really fun film to watch. It's such an entertaining one. It's a shame that Steve Rowe never decided to go ahead and do a sequel to Collision Course because I would love to have seen another one. But yeah, if you guys never really seen Crocodile Hunter Collision Course, you can find it on. Yeah, you can actually find it on HBO Max, Vudu, Prime Video, HBO Now. You can find it on Apple TV. Go watch Crocodile Hunter Collision Course, especially if you're like a big Steve Irwin guy. I think you'll enjoy it. And Steve Irwin gone way too soon. R.I.P. Steve Irwin. Anyway, let me leave with you guys. Have you ever seen the Crocodile Hunter Collision Course? If so, what's the over? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Were you ever a fan of the Crocodile Hunter back in the days? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is C Movie signing out.